Hey guys, Colleen here. I wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate seeing everybody's comments on my videos, and I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. After I released the white amp video, I got a lot of feedback regarding my power cord wiring, mostly the hot wire directly to the fuse. A lot of you thought I should have wired the hot wire to the power switch and then to the fuse. And your reason was that if somebody were to try and change the fuse or check the fuse, if the amp was still plugged in, they could potentially get shocked, which is true. And that leads me to a very important point, which is if you are going to be doing anything inside of your amp, including changing the fuse, you must unplug your amp. That is the #1 safety tip, and I want to really highlight that. So in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about fuses and fuse safety as a follow-up to that video. So I'm going to demonstrate the voltage that appears on the fuse with this 1978 Fender Champ. So I have not worked on this amp yet. The original 3-prong cord is still installed. And you can see the hot wire goes directly to the fuse. So if somebody were to, as it was described in the comments earlier, take out the fuse and say the fuse got stuck in the holder, so they stuck their fingers in to pull the fuse out, this is the voltage that they would feel. So they would feel 120 volts AC, and that would not feel very good. So again, that just backs up my point that you need to unplug your amp before touching anything. Even if you think that you're fine, you need to unplug it. So now I'll just show you a couple of the most common types of fuse holders. So on this Champ, which I have unplugged by the way, they have these fuse holders which you just push up and twist and the fuse comes out. And then to reinstall it, again, you just push and twist the opposite way. Now on a lot of Marshalls, you see the types of fuse holders that you have to unscrew with a flathead. So what you do is you just kind of push in and turn, and then just unscrew it. And then it comes right out. And then to put it back in, you just do the same thing, but you don't want to over tighten it because you definitely don't want to strip the fuse holder. And that's all it takes. So now I'd like to talk about the difference between a regular fast blow fuse and a slow blow fuse. So this is what the fast blow looks like. It's just like a single strand. And then the slow blow fuse looks to be more wound, like this. So the main difference between these fuses is the fast blow will blow instantaneously with a surge of current, and the slow blow takes a little bit longer. So basically a random power surge would blow the slow blow fuse immediately. But with a tube amp, it's normal for them to draw a little bit of current initially at power on. So, you know, we need a little bit of a stronger fuse that won't blow immediately with every power up. The slow blow is used because it can withstand that brief draw of current, but it will blow if this high current draw lingers. You know, if something's shorted in the amp that's causing that surge of current, it will blow. So there's two main sizes of fuses that you'll see in your amp. This is the standard size. It's 1/4 inch by 1 1/4 inch. And then your smaller fuses, the mini fuses, are 5 millimeters by 20 millimeters. A couple more things in conclusion. Always replace your fuse with the proper fuse rating and fuse type. A lot of the time on your amp, it'll clearly say the fuse rating and what type of fuse. It'll say 2 amp slow blow, for example. If your amp doesn't say what it is, you can look on the schematic, and the fuse rating should be clearly stated on the schematic. And the final note, if your fuse blows and you replace it, and it blows again, that means that there's a bigger problem present in the amp and you should take your amp to your amp tech. Thanks for watching. I hope these safety tips have helped you. Thank you guys so much for your support. It means a lot to me and it helps me out in a lot of ways, including upgrading my audio equipment. So I really hope that it has improved your viewing experience. I'll see you in the next video.